You ready to start?
Yes, sir.
All right, welcome everybody. Another episode. We have a grupo.
Very special group of gentlemen in here.
Yeah. Do you guys want to start introducing yourselves and maybe telling the names of the grupo and stuff? Ándale, no se chiviado, Daniel. Ándale.
Daniel. Moreno. Okay. Hi guys, I'm Moreno from Bajo Efecto and Maximo 7.
And my name is Diego.
Diego. And
Daniel and yeah.
He's
I do the armonía.
Oh, and I play requinto.
The bass player.
and the most quiet too.
Yeah, my name is Chris, and I'm the manager.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Well, welcome in. I hope you guys like this one. This one's gonna be a little bit different, but I think it's gonna be exciting. We have our first grupo ever.
Yeah.
And so, who wants to give us like the rundown of how everything started? Who came up with the idea? Who was like, "Hey, let's start fucking playing"?
So you can start that one.
Yeah. So I guess it's pretty complicated.
All the way from the beginning, though.
Yeah. I guess it was me and some other guy that used to play with us I used to play with, and it was just us two, and we would just jam out and everything, and it came to a point where, because I used to play banda.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
I used to play banda, and then so I wasn't really like, oh, I'm gonna do Sirreño and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just kind of just like a hobby. I just wanted to learn and all that. And then that's when I was at Guitar Center, and that's when I met him. And I had known him before because of another banda. Then
Okay.
he switched to Sirreño and all that. And we started all there, and he's like, nah, let's make a group. And we made a group, but it was me and Daniel. But
Okay.
Daniel didn't make it to a practice, so we kind of just like I guess you could say we kind of kicked him out.
Freaking Daniel, man.
But it was
What
at
the hell's
first,
wrong
but it's
with
because
you, bro?
Daniel was 14. I think he was 13 or he was 13 at the time.
Oh, he's
So
a
he couldn't.
youngin'.
And I
he's
was
a
just
youngin'.
like, oh well, if we're gonna do it, we should at least get someone that's like a little older,
Right.
because like already from like the reference from the banda, it's kind of it gets complicated with like tocadas and all that, ensayos and all that, and then I was like yeah, and now we're here.
Yeah,
I
now
guess.
it's straight up
Yeah.
Serreño,
Oh, yeah.
and then you guys are doing tocadas and stuff every
Yeah,
now and
we're
then,
doing
right?
gigs now. Just because of COVID. We had started right before COVID had started,
Ooh.
but we were
Yeah.
like we wanted to like get down like with our music first and know what we were gonna do to not like presentarnos mal or like rip people off and not give them something that they're paying for.
Right. So actually be kind of good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to be good.
Provide
So-
a good service.
Yeah,
So
in
when
the
did
beginning
you-
it was all free. It really was all free.
Oh, really? Oh, it's
yeah.
not.
And then
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
in
this
like
shit for
almost
free.
any industry,
Which
you gotta
sucks,
do
but I guess you kind of just have to.
Okay.
When did you get on board with the grupo and stuff?
So I first started, like, I used to take my guitar to school, and I went to Reed. So then, no muchos, ya ves que it's like a primarily white, like, school. So no muchos, like, me ponían atención. Y luego conocí a un vato que también tocaba. And then we would just jam out on the courtyard and shit. Until one day I got a call for a gig at the bar, The Sticks. And then I was like, well, yeah, I'm down, pero no tengo bajista. So then that's when you're cousins with one of my homies. So then at that point, I was just like, oh, let me hit up this fool. I hit him up. He didn't even know how to play bass. I was like, all right, it is what it is. We'll see what we could do. I taught him a little bit of what I knew, and then from there we went to play at the Sticks. It was totally ass. Like, we fucked up, we did some of this shit. It was in front of a bunch of white people though, so I mean I didn't even care because they didn't even understand.
They're like, oh, this is so tight.
Right.
Yeah, they're probably in the
They're
background
probably
like,
all
woo.
excited.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like if you don't show it, if you don't say anything, like
They just think it's
nobody
not-
will notice.
No,
Yeah.
but it was the opposite of that. I was totally getting mad at this fool. I was getting mad at the other fool. You could tell that I was fucking up. Pero luego, like, I kind of just took a pause from the music shit. I mean, from the playing guitar shit. And then probably like a year passes by, and this who texts me. He's like, "Oh yeah, like you want to join a grupo?" At that point, I was just down. I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, why not?" And then that's when one of these homies had, sadly passed away. Que descanse en paz. But they needed a guitar player to play at his funeral. So then they're like, "Oh yeah, can you help us out?" Whatever. Whatnot. I was like, "Yeah, of course, I'll go help you out." I got time that day. It was cool and whatever. And then we went to play at the funeral. We played like maybe 4 songs. And then after the funeral service, we went to Dee's house. And then we jammed out. And then since then, they're just like, you could just tell like we had that fucking chemistry between all of us. So, it was like, so since then, that's when the grupo started. That's what brought us from then to now.
That's
Right
kind
on.
of just how it.
And so es Máximo 7 es lo que ahorita están más enfocados en promover, right? Because you also have Bajo Efecto.
Yeah, so we started with Bajo Efecto.
Bajo Efecto.
Yeah, and then at that point, that was just our stuff. Like, we were putting, at first their stuff, and then I came through and I started putting in my inputs. So, like, throughout the course of a year, we were just putting out exactly just, like, our music that we would write. He would put his requinto, his hair.
Yeah, it was just all originally us, and
that's when we moved our focus. That's when we were like, that's when people, like what Dee was saying earlier, he's like, people didn't really know if we played like tocadas and privadas like that. They only thought we played like tumbadas, and like, the old folks don't really like tumbadas.
That's
like
what
that.
I thought, bro. I thought this fools are gonna come in here. Next is gonna play like those songs with balazos and shit.
yeah, and it was just because, like, for us, como grupo, we really just wanted to show like we can expand and not be stopped by anything, by whether it be, like, not criticized, but people like labeling us like, maybe these guys only do this, or maybe having that thought of we only like do this type of music, but we, like, I've told the rest of them, I was just like, no, like, there's talent to be everywhere, like there's movement to be everywhere, there's growth to be, like, doing this, doing that, and like we're always trying to expand in every possible way that there is, whether it be music, whether we as group members, como una familia, pues, and we're always just trying to move forward and grow, really.
Y ahorita con todas las fiestas que hay en todos lados, man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, dude. Now that COVID,
Right now,
is
yes,
getting a little
it's
better.
crazy. We're gigged out every week.
Really?
Yeah, we're gigged out until
September,
October,
November.
Is it like
November.
do you guys just do it on the weekends kind of thing, or
We'll do it weekdays.
or like just whenever they hit you up?
Yeah, we'll do it weekdays. I mean, not in the mornings though, because we work in the morning.
Oh yeah.
But
like
yeah,
late at
weekends.
night?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday that we mainly play.
That makes sense. I would think, yeah, like on a Friday there's a fiesta, on a Saturday, even on a Sunday sometimes.
Yeah, there's some people. One time we played on a Tuesday, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
It was like a Tuesday
It was
afternoon.
a Tuesday afternoon. It was a birthday party. It was a random birthday party.
That's cool.
Like, we're like, we were just gonna practice that day, and we're like, no, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Pasarlo bien.
Mucha gente ya después de que todo se canceló el año pasado, después ya que querían programar sus fiestas, los weekends they were all booked, So like, oh fuck, we'll throw a party on a Thursday. We've done weddings on like Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And right now, especially because I've heard, because I wanted to rent a salon recently, but their salons are booked till next year.
Yeah, bro.
Next year, like the end of the last.
Oh, you
next
mean
year.
that one party where Daniel got all fucked up playing and he couldn't even play anymore?
No.
I'm just like
Daniel's a little quiet over there.
Daniel's a little shy, man.
We're
What
like
the hell's wrong?
we're like exposing him
He's
right
like,
now.
hey, just give me the bass and I'll fucking play.
He's like, hey, bro, I'm just here.
don't make me talk.
Don't talk about
Daniel
my
was here For a
party.
good time and not a long time. That's what he had told us. That was the last words I heard from him, and I was like, I didn't think it was gonna go any other way. It went the other
It
way.
was so funny because when I first met him, like como les dije, he didn't know how to play the bass. And this fool would even show up to my house, like we would practice in my garage. This fool would not say anything. Like
Yeah,
he would
no,
stay
they
quiet.
when we first
whole
met
time.
Daniel was the most quiet person ever. He would literally, like, you told him something, you go,
Oh really? Oh
you
damn.
watch, show him how you do it.
Ask me a question.
Daniel,
¿Cómo te la estás pasando, güey?
The quick little.
Like any question you could ask him, even if it wasn't yes or no, like, or Daniel, ¿cuántos años tienes? It was like, Daniel would just be like,
Hey, he's a man of few words, man.
Just ignores everything.
But now he can play, man. He
But now Daniel has his famous catchphrases.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Daniel, give us some good, bro.
Sí, oiga, cómo no.
Sí, oiga, cómo no.
Yeah, freaking.
So who's gonna be like the main singer now? Cause I know.
So right now, yesterday we had a little tocada Campesinos. You guys can catch us at Campesinos on Sundays now. We'll be playing there.
Oh, sick.
Is that
right
like
off of
a
Vassar.
a weekly thing?
Yeah. So
Oh,
we're gonna
sick.
start doing that weeklies now.
And
Hell yeah.
Campesinos is
It's by the Rainbow Market right here on
Vassar.
on Basara and Kitski.
Vassar and Kitski.
You don't know where
I don't think I've
Vassar
ever been.
It's literally down the street.
It's literally right here. You know
By
that
the
little
McDonald's?
gas station we always go to? Your favorite
Campesinos.
little gas station in the corner, the
Yeah.
Rainbow Market.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
on
right
the other
there.
side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
right,
see, I see.
right behind it.
Yeah,
I've
it's
never
like
been
right
there,
behind.
though. So every Sunday you guys are gonna be there.
Yeah, we'll be
It's
there.
like, oh, that's cool.
So
Like
you got no excuse not to go because you live hella close.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it's because
huh?
they
you
have
catch me there.
they have menuda on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sick.
Para crudas, eh?
So what time?
come catch
What
us
time?
there.
At 11.
At 11, we'll
Oh, in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, but yeah, going back to your question, yesterday when we played at Campesinos, I just kind of took the role and sang. I mean, I usually do segunda voz, so like it wasn't really too much new for me. But like right now, what we said, we're focusing more on Maximo Siete, just so for Bajo Efecto, we could just take the time to either find someone new or figure out what we're gonna do, things like that, you know.
I see.
Yeah. And our original plan was we wanted to use it to fund Bajo Efecto because we're independent on our both our groups. So we also need we're not the richest either.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, makes sense.
Like you
man.
still need
And money
backing
pues,
right
and
now.
money pues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were using that side of the group to fund the other one.
Right on. Makes sense, man. I feel like it's very smart to go for, have a separate brand for tocadas and stuff.
Especially if
people know you
it's
for.
like your own thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's not somebody else kind of running that page. It's like between you and you're just kind of channeling from here to here
Yeah.
to pick up the other one. So
Yeah, it's a big... because Bajo Efecto's mainly, I feel like not a lot of people know that we're from here or know that we are here.
So, ¿cuánto tienen con
Bajo Efecto tiene un año.
un año? Y luego Máximo 7, ¿cuánto tiene?
Probably a little less than a year, maybe like 8 months.
No,
less. 6 months.
Like 3-4 months.
Shit.
Oh, so it's super new then.
But it's just because we people didn't think what we would do.
Right
So,
on.
Yeah.
And Chris, how did you end up being the manager for these guys?
So pretty much, well, I've known Diego since he played in the banda, and I mean we've always gotten along. And then this last year when COVID started, we just started hanging out almost every week, pretty, like a lot. And then I've always liked music. Ever since I was little, I've always liked listening to it, learning it, everything. And then they would take me to the tocadas and everything. And since I cut hair,
Oh, I see.
I get it a lot of people, and a lot of people know a lot of people.
Right,
And
yeah.
so there's the social networking part of it.
Yeah.
And then so from there, I've always been really, what's it called? Really supportive of them. I've always been every time they drop something,
Yeah.
I'm always listening to it. I always put it on Instagram, everywhere,
Putting it
Snapchat.
out there.
When
Yeah.
you come to the ensayos, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how to play yourself or no?
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm
he
learning a
does, he
little bit.
does.
Yeah,
He
hey,
does, he
let me
does.
find out, Chris. Guys.
Pull up to get a haircut and he's playing for you.
He has the guitar
Hey, let me
right
play
next to
your
where he
song,
cuts. It's in his.
He's
he
like,
cuts at
check
his
this
house.
out. How's this?
He's like, hey, you like that fade? He's like, check this out though. I got
That's
you.
cool though.
Nah,
So
but yeah.
I didn't know that you cut hair.
Yeah, and then from there, pretty much the social networking part, and I actually know a lot of people locals, a lot of local Latinos, and I feel it's really important for us to stand together and do something together, because
Right.
there's a lot of people that try to bring you down. There's a lot of people that try to drain your energy, and I feel if we just work together, everything's gonna be good. Todo calmado.
No, especially locals here, Reno. People are local. It's you will go to restaurants and you know what, they'll treat you like estás en casa, you know.
Mhm.
And,
Yeah.
That's good to see, man. I'm
And,
happy to see that.
and not even restaurants, but any businesses, photographers, the studios, a lot of what else? What can I else think of locally?
Well,
People
I mean,
that,
like, yeah,
people that
art,
do
everything, like,
art. Yeah, the
like,
art
is creative.
Yeah.
We're creative. Like,
Yeah, I mean, everything, dude. Like,
Right.
we get a lot of support from everybody, and I feel like it's cool to see because we can support you guys can support us.
Most definitely.
You can, if you meet a DJ at a party, you can support them. You
I
can
always say,
refer
bro,
them.
support your locals, bro.
Huh.
Yeah, no,
In
support
one
your
way or
locals.
another.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how like united Reno is. It's crazy how united like Reno is. Like when you like go see other cities, probably most likely because they're so big. But
Yeah.
like, you come to Reno and you see that like everything and like almost everything. You'll see that there's like a lot of support from a lot of the people here.
Yeah, that's good to see because a
That's
lot of
great
people
to
say that it's not like that.
No, but it is.
Yeah.
You really just have to look on the right side of it. There's people that will say, you know what, people hate you and all that, but we'll base it off of one person's opinion when there's there's a whole bunch of people out here that like sometimes people don't even know that are the most supportive people. They're the most welcoming people. They're opening to everything, and it's unique. It's in Reno is unique in its own way, especially for its local people.
It's special because you can grow. You can grow at a faster pace, I think.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows each other. You can just kind of be
Yeah.
like, hey.
I think
know
here,
these
like,
guys here.
since it's smaller, word of mouth gets around easily.
Yeah.
And then, like, you kind of just spread that way. Like, if you're doing a good job and, you're putting yourself out there in a good way, then, of course, you're going to kind of, like, expand really quick.
Yeah.
But then also, like, on the opposite end, like, if you're being dumb, you're
Yeah.
probably going to go downhill really quick.
No, but like that's
'Cause then-
like I was telling Diego yesterday, like if you notice, if you so like say like they were jamming out and everything at a tocada, and if they mess up, people are gonna remember them messing up more than they're gonna remember them
facts,
doing
bro.
good.
Yeah.
So word gets
Yeah.
around more when you're doing bad than when you're doing good.
People count your losses
Yeah.
more than your wins, no matter what. Like, no matter what. You mess up one time, that's what they remember. They're not just like, oh, but remember the other show where you killed it?
Yeah.
They're like, nah, I remember that one time you messed up. And it's like, so you just gotta obviously be careful
Haters
with
gonna
that.
hate,
But
man. Haters gonna hate.
that's facts.
That's true.
That's facts.
Yeah.
So, just so people know, ¿ustedes tienen como su sonido y todo? ¿O como tienen todo
Yeah,
incluido?
we just recently upgraded our sonido. We were at like 6 speakers,
Yeah. So
but now we're at 10.
Nice.
Oh, sick.
they're
Oh, you jumped up
Yeah,
4?
they're
You got a
really
whole
big.
setup.
We have like I want to say like $5,000 in just sonido equipment
Nice.
with that's cables and the
There you
speakers
go.
itself and
So see?
subwoofers.
How do you guys, like, haul everything around?
Well, I've always told them like
The
investments are probably investing in yourself is probably one of the biggest things
Oh, yeah.
to do, and it's something to always do in the beginning, to look forward to thinking like what, it's gonna pay me back forward from. So we put in a lot of money into not just our sonido, but where we keep everything, the way we organize everything, the way we really every day, that every week, every hour, whatever goes by, we really just always what, let's grow.
we invest in ourselves more than anything, because like you can't really like expect someone else to invest in you if you're not gonna invest in yourself.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, you're independent. Like, you have to start out that way.
Yeah.
Like, from the get go. I think anyone who's doing anything like this, like, you gotta expect to invest first. It's any business. Any business, you gotta put money into it first, and then
Yeah.
make it back eventually, like that.
Yeah, especially for like, I mean, I've seen your photos, and you gotta
thank you,
have a really nice camera and
Bro,
and a lot of practice, especially
And then, like, shit happens, but you have to invest. I'm glad that you look at it as an investment. It's not an expense, because,
It's
for
an
example,
investment.
last Thursday my camera broke. It just sucks. You have to go spend $2,000 on another one just because it's your
Because
business.
it broke.
But then in the long run,
Put it in rice.
once you pay everything off, then it's all profit pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it's just more an investment more than anything.
Yeah, it'll always pay. It will always come back. Maybe in a slow way or in a fast way. Really, it really depends on the person. It depends on the business. But an investment, to yourself is nowhere near, un gasto or a waste of money, really.
Y ahorita como tienen un año tocando y en ese año ya ves que empezaron de gratis y todo, pero ya obviamente ya empezaron a cobrar y ya empiezan a
No, we
ganar
don't
dinero.
even charge that much either.
No, I was gonna ask you, like, do you think your prices are pretty reasonable?
I think
on
for
the-
what we present, for what we have, and for what we do, like it's kind of like what we decided entre nosotros. I was like, you know what, like the money will come, but nosotros lo hacemos por el gusto de la música. Like, I mean, to play for other people and you know, add on to a person's event, to, you know, something that's gonna be memorable, and share what we can do to, you know, add on and benefit, you know, or make it, I guess, more fun.
Porque ya dicen que están ocupados cada fin de semana, ¿no?
Yeah. Cuando nos ves tocar, like if you guys see us like go play at a tocada, or si nos, you know, invitan a tocar para ustedes, you'll see that like we're very interactive with the people, you know. We're not just there to play.
No, yeah, that's probably one thing that stands away from like us, because we want to not just be there in the corner and you're like, oh, ahí está el grupo. No, we want to interact with the people. Like, we'll coterear with the people, and we'll go dance with them. We'll go.
I mean, honestly, bro, that's the way to do it, though. Because like I've gone to do a wedding, and you know, maybe they have like a grupo like you guys, but yeah, they're just kind of over there, like they're just trying to make their money and bounce. Yeah, you know, and then that's how people view them. So they're just like, oh yeah, cool, the music's fun, but these guys are here for just a check, and then they're leaving, you know. And then I think the fact that you say you guys do it, a big part of it is because you enjoy it. That's how you always move better on, you know. I always tell people, like, don't start something for money, start it because you like to do it.
And it's what will not make you want to quit. Really, it's always gonna be the
like
reminder.
Even if you have some downtimes, like if you still have a passion for it, you're gonna keep going through it, and then it'll just come back full circle.
Comfort over pay anytime, you know, and anything.
I like that.
Comfort over pay.
That's cool.
My man's is spin, bro.
Because there's been times where, you know, like with what we do, you have to put with like 16-hour shifts. You know, you have to work all fucking day, and if you don't love this shit, you're not gonna put up with it for long.
You gotta deal with people a lot, and if like I mean, I'm sure you guys know that feeling.
Yeah, and then
like,
sometimes like we'll get like a 5-hour gig at the same place, and like it goes by slow if you're not like you're enjoying it really.
Yeah,
if
5 hours sounds like a lot. Because I mean,
to play, so what's like the average? Like,
if not, people would like their 9-to-5s, their regular, you know, their jobs.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you don't like what you do, then time's super slow.
What's like the average that you guys get booked as far as like time?
So we do a minimum of 2 hours.
Okay.
But ya sabes la raza, you know what I'm saying? We'll usually we'll like right now our average, even though we need 2 hours, we ask for 2 hours.
It's like 4 to 5.
Yeah, we're averaging 4 to 5.
Oh, damn.
4 to 5.
It's like a lot. Because I also know how to play guitar.
Oh yeah.
After a while, your fingers go.
We had just recently found out about super glue. Because our fingers, like, you can see mine are freaking.
Do you have it?
Oh, for like
you can see like it's peeled and then now it's dead skin again. But I'll play guitar and then it'll peel again, and you'll see layers of peeling.
That's crazy.
But Daniel's the one that plays the bass and the strings are thicker, and he'll get empollas. But and then he can't even play because then he doesn't want to pop.
I mean, dude, that's
crazy.
That's insane.
See, there's something to everything.
Yeah,
like,
you know,
guitar,
you wouldn't think about
that. Oh, you only play the guitar, bro? I'm like, nah, man.
More than that.
It's fucking painful.
It's like if you're playing it for 5 hours, you try that, bro.
Fingers will start bleeding for sure. I'll tell you that. Yeah.
I've never played enough to make myself bleed.
No, in the beginning when I played, I think I would play for like. I would play a song like halfway, and then my fingers would start hurting, and like I was like, no, I can't do this. And that would take like 2 days. It's like a slow process. I know for you, your fingers hurt, huh?
Oh yeah, because this is better starting.
Ya ver si toca, ya para que veas que se
ya vamos a poner a tocar, güey. Nomás traen 2 guitarras para allá y otra.
It's in the car, bro. He's about to whip it out right now.
That's cool. So now, if somebody, who do you deal with the clients too, or how does that work?
No, well, we have another manager.
Yeah. So pretty much. So what I feel like I'm good at is like talking to people. You know, like I'm not really shy. Like I'll talk to somebody, I'll reach out to them easily.
Okay.
And so with that, like it helps me get them people, because like I'm not afraid to get rejected. You know, it's like it's part of it.
Yeah.
Like not everybody's.
You're kind of like the get us out there manager. Yeah. From what it sounds like. Yeah, like you're just good at connections.
But then there's someone else.
That's what we were talking.
Finish the deal.
We were talking about the other day that I call him Chris G. Someone call him Chris G.
Cringy?
No, Chris G.
Chris G.
Chris basically.
Cringy?
I thought I heard cringy.
You gonna give me a new nickname, bro?
I know.
No. Now he's gonna leave and later, hey, cringy.
Yeah,
with Chris G. he's an outgoing. He's really good at going up and confronting. And with Angel, he's really good with handling what you're giving to him.
Okay.
And that way it's just kind of like that
like a good little
that play mix.
Yeah.
Playlist.
No,
Play mix.
man, that's real smart because I know for me, and I think he does. We handle everything.
Yeah.
Like you talk to people, you know, talk everything. Like marketing, you do the work, you edit, you schedule, you do everything. It's fucking.
Yeah,
sometimes I want to like
yeah.
give someone a part time for some of that shit. To be honest,
Yeah, it's
like handle all my
it's a lot.
scheduling, emails, responding to people on social media, like do all that, and then I'll edit and send photos out. But then it's like
it's real a lot. So
it's draining too. It's
a little bit not shocking, but like surprising and cool to see that you guys have everything like pretty figured out.
Yeah, like
it's not just like a random thing that we play, you know.
No, yeah,
it's
we
like
have
an actual thing.
We have another guy that's like we have a pretty big team, and we have another guy that's in LA and he helps us promote our platform music.
Shout out Centenario.
Yeah, and
Centenario? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, and he helps us promote all the way from LA, and we've had him since when we all started like really.
So he's like a day one type of thing.
Yeah.
So I know right now las tocadas aquí en Reno es como el principal enfoque, right?
Yeah.
But what's like the main goal? Like, if you could just do whatever, what would you do? Like, if there were no money, there was no worry
Stay
for
home.
money. Stay home.
Good travel.
Because you guys, we were talking about the record deals that you.
Yeah, we had a record.
Yeah, so that's kind of like the main goal.
So I think at least in my sense, I think they could agree with me too. Is like what we were talking about. Do what we love. And like get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? If it's with si es con contrato, sin contrato. You know what I'm saying? The main goal is just to do what we love. If we get big, we get big. You know what I'm saying? And which is also like part of it. We want to get ourselves out there. We want people to relate to us and shit. Pero a la misma vez, we just want to keep doing what we love. That's really.
It's just eventually taking what you guys are doing now into like your job. Like, hey, I wake up and this is what I'm doing today.
Exactly.
Which is
make it an everyday thing. Like an all-day thing.
Yeah, no, especially for us, like the reason. That's a really big part why we do what we do. It's because we made something that was ours into our own that no one else does, especially with our type of music that we play. And the way we present ourselves, the way we do tocadas and all that, just because we want this to be what's representing us, and us especially, that part of us that's out there, besides us being in our own.
Keeping it like 100% authentic, 100% ours.
Porque hacen sus propias canciones y todo también, ¿no?
Simón.
Okay. Who comes up with those?
So D usually does like.
We split a lot of it really.
Yeah.
It sometimes it's not even like lyric wise. We've had other people that have been in this group and they have they're part of it, but we've never taken something that's not ours. So really, what we have in this group right now is what we all put work in really. So yeah. So sometimes it will be a beat like a sample that I'll put, and then I think I've done like 3 of them where he's written them. Or sometimes I'll write them, or he'll do a sample and he'll write them. He'll do the whole thing. Really, sometimes we just like to split the composition of the songs, just because sometimes I don't have the idea, or sometimes I don't know what to write about. And really, when we're in that mood, I know for a fact that all of us has to be like inspired to knowing what we're gonna do. Because especially with us, we don't like to just put words that rhyme. We like to put meaning. We like to put, especially like for our corridos, we like to put a story in it. So you're listening to it and it's kind of like a way to catch you on to hear what happens on like in a movie.
Right, like
to watch to the end.
Yeah.
But also make it catchy as well. And it's what also a lot of people like for our love songs would be, people that can relate to things, like what people like is like, you'll hear like Grupo Firme, people like Grupo Firme, but it's just because of what they say. So people like to drink to it. So it's like that connection with people, and that's why we bring it all the way down to when we gig out. it's really that connection with people that we want to make and leave that mark.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? We were here at your party. We weren't just in the corner. We were interacting with you. We
part of it.
Yeah.
We're part of it. We're gonna come out in the quinceañera video one way or another.
Oh yeah. I'll get you, bro. That's my job.
Just get them in there dancing.
We can even do the vals. I'm just saying.
There was this, there's been some pretty lit bandas that I've gone to, and then this other mariachi band, and there was this one guy, dude. He was fucking hilarious, and it's just like one of those things, like, man. Like, if I ever need something, I'm gonna go with that guy, you know, because that guy's fucking great.
It's really the person who can leave their biggest mark on something.
Yeah, that's
you're always
facts.
gonna remember them.
Yeah,
that's why.
And you
like I think if people notice your energy like that, and they're like, "Oh, these guys are fun," and they aren't just like in the corner, not really paying attention, like. You're more likely to get recommended too. Right. And be like, hey, I was at this one party and you should see this group. They act like this and they do that, and they're like, oh, that sounds dope. I want them there.
Yeah.
You know, rather than like.
Hasta Daniel se quita la camisa when we play.
There you go. If you want Daniel to take off his shirt at your party,
give him a few modelos and then he'll be.
He doesn't even need the modelos. That's the thing. We're just like, we just let him do his thing. We're just like, all right, you go.
Damn, wildin'.
Now, are y'all like single and stuff? Or the ladies watching out there?
No. Ay, Dios.
I'm happily
Ay, Dios, he says.
I'm happily married.
Okay.
Because I'm sure
we got one taken one.
He kind of sounds like, you know, grupos like these, they get like clout, you know? So like the girls are all over them and stuff.
Yeah,
so
Daniel's single though. Daniel's single. So
hey, Daniel.
Daniel, give him your Instagram. Give him
your Instagram, bro.
I don't think they deserve it.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
My man said, I don't think they deserve it.
He said, tuck in your Victoria's Secrets for Daniel.
I don't think they deserve it.
Damn, Daniel, like that, huh? All right.
Daniel's a menace, bro. Damn.
He's a player, man.
That's why he's good booking with Maximo. Go book with Daniel.
Hit me up.
15-minute Tinder dates.
Fucking Daniel, man.
Comida también.
A whole menace.
Y'all done to play some or what?
Yeah, let's get
Give
it.
us a little something, guys.
We have a surprise though.
Oh, let's see it.
Let's go get that.
Well, the cameras are rolling.
It was.
You guys didn't have to.
I'm not gonna take the credit away from Chris. So
You guys didn't have to. I'll just tell you
It was
that.
Chris G's idea, and I agreed with it.
And I agreed with it.
Man, you guys are too nice,
Eso es
bro.
todo. Eso es todo.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
I like this, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Hey, man.
Hey, hopefully Modelo sponsors us.
I gotta call you out on
Just
this,
came
bro.
out.
I'm fucking sweating over here, man, and then you give me this until the end, pretty much. Like, put this at the beginning, bro. Jeez.
They're like, why didn't you put this out earlier?
Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, thank you.
No,
bro.
it's good because then when we play, you can open it.
Oh yeah,
see? No, you got me.
But have you guys tried them?
I
I don't.
tried these.
I haven't had the piña picante one.
No, but
Those are the
ones,
ones.
bro.
Those are the ones you see everyone putting on their Snapchat.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I tried my first one yesterday.
I tried like the regular ones.
Yeah, the mango ones.
Like the... Not mango.
The chelada one?
The chelada.
Yeah,
chelada.
No, but
I'm
we used to
about to
always
try
get the
this.
mango ones.
Have I tried the mango? I might have
mango.
tried it. Hey, let me see. Let me give you a little taste. Dude, I fucking love this shit.
Yeah.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers to Maximo
Is that
7.
ASMR?
I don't know which one to go by. Maximo 7, I guess.
Yeah, Maximo said.
Oh, hey, that's hella good, bro.
It tastes like the. My mom bought us this and be like,
snap.
¿Cómo sabes?
Oh, that's good. I'm about to go get more of
It's
these.
okay.
Damn,
it's
this
okay,
tastes
mom.
hella
They saw
good.
me drink one yesterday.
That's hella sweet. Hell yeah. I
Yo.
like this. Hey, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
I
They taste
appreciate
like the paletas.
Dude,
with-
yes, yeah. The Lucas ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, these are hella good.
Right.
Yo, good looks.
That's true. Hey, good looking out, man.
So now everybody that comes on the podcast is gonna have to bring you some, huh?
Hey.
Everyone knows that they're his favorites now.
Hey, if you want to come on the podcast, you got to bring a Modelo
Free
chelada.
photo shoots for Modelo.
And Modelo hopefully sponsors us, especially Piña Picante.
Imagine.
Dude, this is hella good, bro. It does
Imagine.
taste like the paleta.
It does, dude. That's really
You don't
good.
even taste the Modelo.
No,
don't.
not at all.
Next thing you know, you're 6 in and
They're
you're tasting the Modelo.
Nah.
You're feeling.
Do they creep up on you if you drink the whole can?
Daniel, do they drink?
Oh, I
Yeah,
bet
that's
they will.
Daniel that.
Yeah, Daniel, do
I don't think so.
Nah, they don't.
Oh, stop it.
He's gonna hit him with the.
She's like,
Si oiga. Oh, si oiga.
Sí, oiga.
Actually, ¿sí oiga? Sí.
¿Sí oiga?
Sí.
Is that your thing?
Well, they're only
Daniel gets his catchphrases like off of like things that happen in his life. Watch, show him the voicemail that you got on your box.
It's deleted.
Oh, man.
puras
What the
fallas.
fuck, Daniel?
It's only
It's gonna come out the next
3.5.
song though.
I mean, they'll get you, bro.
No, I
After-
mean, bro, if you drink like 4 or 5, yeah, they're gonna
I
creep
mean,
up on
I'll
you.
just tell you boys right now. I got a hot date after this. I might just bring some of these, man. Jeez.
A hot date, he says. A hot date. What does a hot date even mean, bro?
Just a date, man. Jeez.
All right, bro. Damn, why are you getting so defensive for?
Yeah, y'all gotta play some.
Sheesh.
Do you guys need anything? Do you guys need what else? What do you guys want to plug this in, or what do you think? Yeah.
Oh, they got the whole shebang,
yeah,
bro.
there's a plug on that side.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, boys! I'm excited for these. I'm gonna get some behind the scenes.
I'm about to take my headphones off so I can listen to it naturally, bro. You kidding me?
¿Cuándo aprendiste a tocar, Moreno?
I started playing when I was like probably in 7th grade.
7th grade.
Yeah.
So you're like 12, 13? Around there?
About there.
Okay.
Did you bring the cable though? No.
Oof.
I thought you brought one.
Oh snap! Do I have one?
It's because Chris just told me to bring the amp.
I just follow orders.
I'll slap it.
Pues ahí nomás como que le haces que le tocas, güey. Okay.
Ooh, let me tune, bro.
Pinche Daniel, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Fucking
tune,
hilarious,
tune.
man. I always played more like pop songs and like Maná and stuff like that.
Hell yeah,
Los
Maná's
Tierreños just feel so hard, man. Like all the requintos and stuff.
Yeah, no,
I can't play none of that.
I think what inspired me to play, I would see my mom, and she would finger pick all of them. She would play like las voladas, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
She would finger pick all of them.
Yeah, I can kind of do that a little bit, but not the requintos like that. Like crazy like that? Nah, hell no. That's hard, man.
¿Cuál pues?
All right, you go, boys. Take it away.
Cruz de Madera. Ahora pues, que lleva por nombre Cruz de Madera. Sus compas de Máximo 7. Una cruz de madera de la más corriente. Eso es lo que pido cuando yo me muera. Yo no quiero lujos que valgan millones. Lo único que quiero es que canten canciones, que sea una gran fiesta, la muerte de un pobre. Yo no quiero llanto, yo no quiero penas, no quiero tristezas, yo no quiero nada. Lo único que quiero es allá en mi velorio una serenata por la madrugada. ¡Chele primo! Ya cuando mi cuerpo esté junto a la tumba, lo único que pido como despedida que en las 4 esquinas de mi sepultura, como avenita que reguen tequila.
Oh, man.
Yo no quiero llantos, no quiero penas, no quiero tristezas, yo no quiero nada. Lo único que quiero es hallar mi velorio, una serenata por la madrugada.
A huevo. Y seguimos adelante, seguimos aquí para toda Rosa Bonita.
Hey, that was dope,
that was
bro.
tight, man.
The
I
hell
fucking
yeah.
love this shit, bro. That was tight.
That was tight.
That was tight, bro.
Thank you guys for playing.
Man, you guys get
that was
down, bro.
sick, dude.
You guys get
Hey,
fucking
y'all heard
down.
it here now. You better hire these people,
You don't
man.
hire this fucking grupo, man, then you're tripping.
Cumpleaños, quinceañeras,
Anything.
Everything.
Anything.
bodas,
Los divorcios.
We did it all.
Like, we'll pull up to your divorce party, dude.
Es que se necesita celebrar.
I
El
mean,
cheque.
hey, yeah. What if it's a good
Fucking
thing, you
music
know?
gets me fired up, bro.
You
I
good?
fucking love this shit, man.
later.
Chao was feeling himself, bro.
We'll play another one.
That was good. You gotta play another one. You can't just leave
Yeah,
it
hit
at that,
it. You
bro.
can't just tease us like that.
Hey, what are some other
mental?
ones you know, though? I kind of want to sing.
Do you know El Centenario? Do you know that one?
Oh, Centenario, yeah.
Let's do that one.
Tóquele, primazo.
You good? You good?
Si eres pobre te humilla la gente, si eres rico te tratan muy bien. Un amigo se metió a la mafia porque pobre ya no quiso ser.
Ahora tiene dinero de sobra, por costales le pagan al mes.
Como le dicen el centenario por la joya que brilla en su pecho. Es diferente, se acabaron todos sus desprecios. No más porque trae caro del año, ya lo ven con el signo de peso. Lo persigue el gobierno gabacho, pero no deja de trabajar. A Los Ángeles va cargado
Y regresa con un dineral. Él recibe un ley desde arriba y los cumple a como de lugar.
Oh, you're wildin', bro.
My shit, bro.
al peligro ya se acostumbró y por eso no le teme a nada. En Concorde se pasea tranquilo por Tijuana y por Guadalajara, por Los Ángeles y San Francisco y también por las Río Nevada. Con la mafia se gana dinero, pero se necesita valor. Porque aquí no hay ningún parentesco, no se permite ningún error. Siempre te andan rifando el pellejo, con la de no eso con el patrón.
God damn. I didn't even know you could scream like that, bro.
Fired up, bro.
Shit. Yo, this man's so ready for that date, bro. He's about to pull up screaming.
Sí, oiga.
Damn.
Oh, trae más. No.
Sí, oiga.
Thank you.
No, y ustedes son los que están poniendo aquí todo el show. Man,
That was dope, bro. Hell yeah.
I'm about to pull up to
I need to pull up on a Sunday and watch you guys live now.
Huh.
Modelo sponsor.
It's the bottles and.
Nosotros somos sus compas de Maximo 7.
And you guys can follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram is Maximo7 and _MV. And then our other one is official Bajo Efecto.
Ahí está.
Ahí nos pueden contratar para lo que sea. Bodas, quinceañeras, cumpleaños, divorcios también. Hay que celebrar para todo. Así que contrátanos para su próxima.
Ahí estamos.
Ahí estamos.
Hit them up,
them
bro.
up.
You heard samples already.
Modelo hit us up.
It's
It's tripping if we don't.
Modela, hit us up.
Model, yeah.
Modelos and This one. Oh, that's like, man.
Chava's really feeling it, bro. That modelo's hitting. I know him. That modelo's hitting.
You see that scream at the end, bro?
I didn't even know you had it like that, bro. Respect.
Sí,
I
oiga.
was like, whoa.
Someone called 911 or what? No pasa nada, oiga. No pasa nada.
Come bien, pues. Coma bien.
You guys are gonna get me hooked on this shit.
Next podcast, he's gonna just pull up with a tall can. All right, guys, let's start the podcast.
I wish they had like smaller ones though. You know? So you can just
No,
have a
you
bunch
don't.
of-
You're already like halfway done.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done with this one.
He's almost done with it. I'm like halfway through mine.
He's just making it look like he hasn't finished.
Nah, ya va.
We started Chava's addiction.
Hey, go on.
We started Chava's addiction.
All right, y'all gotta play another one, bro.
Dinero ni fama, dos cosas hay en el mundo que me hacen perder la calma. Los lomos de un caballo y las anclas de una dama. Al lomo de un buen caballo bajo a ver a mi ranchera, aunque me sienta muy gallo, me pierdo en unas caderas, a un paco nunca le fallo, y a una dama lo que quiera. Cuando me muera quisiera que con mi cuero forrara el fuste de una montura y que lo usara una dama, y así ya después de muerto y el cielo mi alma reclama estar entre mis dos vicios. Los lomos de un buen caballo y las ancas de una dama. que con mi cuero forara, me fuste de una montura y que lo sabrá la dama. Y así ya después de muerto y el cielo mi alma reclama estar entre mis dos vicios. El lomo de un buen caballo y las ancas de una dama.
There you have it, Maximo 7 NV, right? Is that what it is?
Y'all got three free songs. I swear, if you guys don't hire them,
I know, bro.
if you guys hire them, say, hey, we hired you because we saw you on the podcast. That way we know who to thank. You know what I mean?
I know, for real.
Yeah,
Really,
that's
thank you
right.
guys for having
Dude,
us
that
here.
was awesome, bro.
No, that was
This is
great, man.
great.
Thank you guys
I'm
for coming,
definitely
bro.
about to pull up on a Sunday when he's.
I'm definitely about to throw a
Anyone.
party in there.
Hey, throw a little barbecue in the back, bro.
Huh.
Just have him in the corner right here.
I
Just,
bet, man. Yeah,
And honestly, talking about that, I love the space, man. I love what you did
Hey,
with it. This is crazy. Like,
yeah,
this
it's just a little room, bro.
I mean,
It was a
you
little-
made it your
yeah.
room, though. You made it your room.
Yeah, it's my.
You should have
yeah,
you should have seen when
Yeah.
we first were like gonna start doing this.
It was nothing in
bruh,
here.
it didn't look
Nothing
anything like this.
No,
Not
but
at
I'm
all.
glad you know.
There was a whole little bedroom, you know. You had
Yeah,
a
just like a little guest room.
dresser.
These some little foods from Reno, though. These just some little foods from Reno. You know? So,
No, and now I
including
have
me.
fucking
And look
los
where we're at.
famosos de.
Ah, yeah, my bad. Big homie D, my bad.
No,
that was dope, man.
that was dope.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah,
Seriously.
no, thank you. It was a pleasure
Yeah.
having you guys. Thank you
Yeah.
for playing 3 songs too.
No,
For real,
thank you.
how much do we owe you guys?
He's like, well,
Saca cuentas, manager. Nah.
hey, let us know, bro.
Dice, no, es que son 2 horas mínimo, so we gotta be here until 8.
So we're about to sit here till 8. You better call your date like, hey, I can't pull up.
Yeah, I would have you guys here for longer, but I gotta go. But
Está bien.
Sounds good.
Le pegan, le pegan.
no, we'll kick it, man. I definitely think about maybe throwing a little party and then hiring
I'm
you
definitely
guys
gonna start
for it.
recommending you.
No, we
Yeah.
we could do something and invite a bunch of locals. We've been wanting to do that.
a little creatives.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
that would be super
A
cool.
little
super
creative
dope.
barbecue.
Huh.
You got that nice ass backyard.
That's right.
Yeah, I saw it from the front.
Yeah, this man's got a really nice.
Imagine seeing it from the back.
Oh, yeah.
No, this man's got a nice.
Bro, what are you
nice
talking
little
about?
Space back there,
What is
bro.
you talking about, bro?
Hey, we're talking about the backyard.
Hey, don't be doing no like gay shit over here, bro. Just like, man. Nah, man, that was dope. That was fucking tight. All right, well, you guys know where to find them.
Yeah,
Definitely
thank you
make
guys
sure
for
you hit them up
watching.
for your events, for
Yeah,
everything.
Go follow all their socials. You saw that they're cool dudes. They play great music. Hit them up.
and they're gonna go far too. I know that.
This was dope, man.
No,
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you guys.
I didn't even
You
think
guys-
we were
we
getting
appreciate
live
you guys.
performances.
No, dude,
That's sick.
I was excited since the moment you told me. I was like, fuck yeah, I wanna do this.
Hell yeah.
That was a
So-
surprise to me. I'm like, oh, word? we about to listen right now?
Yeah,
Hell
so-
yeah.
No,
All right,
thank you guys, and then we'll catch you in the next episode, and then best of luck to these guys over
Yeah,
here.
man.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Thank you so
All right.
much.
Thank you guys.
Peace out.
Appreciate you guys.
All right. Bye.
Al peligro ya se acostumbró y por eso no le teme a nada. En conforme se pasea tranquilo por Tijuana y por Guadalajara, por Los Ángeles y San Francisco y también por Río Nevada.
Damn. Well, primo. I didn't even know you could scream like that, bro.